the Weird and Wacky segment.
Abominable snowman.
He's not an axe murderer.
One of the TAs turned out to be a bot.
Okay, it is weird and wacky time. We've got some crazy ones yet again here. First up it feels like it's a follow-up for the one that we did a week or two ago. Someone hacked Seattle crosswalk buttons to broadcast fake Jeff Bezos's messages about tax dodging. So a week or two ago, we talked about this. It was done in San Francisco, and it was Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg's voices that were on the crosswalks. Now we have Jeff Bezos. So I'm wondering, here in Atlanta or up by you in Philly, whose voices are we going to hear on a crosswalk soon by the two of us? Because I really want to hear that. I don't know who would be good for Atlanta.
Yeah, I don't know for Philly. I think, let's see. If this was like a few years ago, I'd say like the owner of the Eagles or the owner of the Phillies. But like, I don't know. Philly seems, we care a lot about sports, and sports are pretty good in Philly land right now.
Yeah. I would take it the other way for Atlanta. You know what I'd like to see is actually something nice. I'd like to see somebody hack the crosswalks and have Jimmy Carter's voice be on there.
Yes.
You know, saying nice things. Or, you know, like, I don't know, in New York, Fred Rogers' voice. Yeah. Be on there saying like nice things.
Yeah. I would like that. Right. And well, in Philly, we would have to have like, I was going to say Will Smith, but I don't know if that's cool anymore.
I think I think he still needs to cool it for a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm not
maybe like
I'm still not down it.
Kevin Hart or Rocky, right? Hey, be careful crossing the street there. Have a good day.
I think you should absolutely get Sylvester Stallone out there. You know, have you seen his new show Tulsa?
No, I have not.
It is. I actually think it's great. I've been watching it. It's on Paramount Plus. He is a mobster that gets sent away to Tulsa, Oklahoma, and has to start rebuilding kind of his life there. And, he's getting into some trouble and stuff. So I was skeptical when I started watching it, but I gotta say it's actually pretty well done.
Nice.
And one of the guys that's on the show is one of the actors from Silicon Valley, the TV show.
Oh, sweet. Sweet.
And so that was kind of neat to see. So anyways, next up.
All right. Next up, you knew? Who knew? Is that what it's supposed to say?
I think you knew.
You knew is how it's spelled. Scientists claim to have found color no one has seen before. Really interesting. Because I was reading this story and I was like, oh, so what's the color? And it's like, we can't show you. They have like a close approximation that's like a, I don't know, teal, pastel green sort of thing.
Yeah, so the color is called Olo.
Yeah.
And the way that you see it, see is in quotes, is they have to shoot lasers into your eyes. No, thank you. I'm good. I don't need to see this color.
I'm good with our millions of color set that we have right now.
Yeah. I'm fine. I don't need to shoot lasers in my eyeballs to see a color.
Yeah.
I also want to know, like, who was the dum-dum that was like, hey, let's see what happens when we shoot a laser into your eye and see a color? And who's the bigger dum-dum who was next saying like, oh yeah, you can do that into my eyes. Let me, I want to see too. Yeah. Like who's dum-dum number 1 and 2 here? Cause come on, man.
This gets to a deeper question that I constantly have of like, how did we figure this out? Like, okay, we can't eat raw meat. We can't eat raw chicken. Raw fish, totally cool though. Like did we do raw fish first and then like someone ate raw chicken and was like, oh, I guess we can't do that. I'm just very curious about how we discover things.
Me too. Like you look at recipes and like, it has to be baking soda and baking powder. Like, how did you
did
we just keep doing things in the beginning? Like in the beginning, like
how did coffee
hundreds of years ago?
Like
how did what?
Coffee? Sorry, that was my New York accent coming out really hard. Coffee. Yeah.
I was like, what is that?
I can't even say it the normal way. Coffee. How did coffee?
Coffee.
Let's crush up some beans and throw cold water through it. Hot water. Let's not crush them up. Oh. I feel really good. Like I just
I wonder how many iterations of that happened, right?
Yeah,
like, you know,
right.
like Edison to do the bulb, it was like 1,000 different things
Right.
he tried with
Yeah.
filaments. I was like, for coffee or for any of these other things, I'm like, how many people died along the way because it was baked wrong
Right.
and they got like salmonella poisoning?
We're
and died
running
or
out of
whatever.
plants. Can we just do dirt? That looks the same. Like I really want to know.
It's brown. This doesn't taste nearly as good. And I'm sick now. So
Awesome.
yeah. Talk about somebody else that's not sick and actually not going to make it to the end of the race. Chinese robots ran against humans in the world's first humanoid half marathon. They lost by a mile. Did you watch the video, Joe?
I didn't watch the video. I was out and about, and I'm like saving it because I want to watch. I want to watch it with my wife instead of watching my wife watch it. Right? Like, you know, it's like.
Okay, so I'm gonna spoiler alert. I got to tell you, one of the best ones is the little robot that's maybe a foot tall that is tethered to a person with a remote control running it through the marathon. Like, how did you think this would make sense in a marathon? Do you know what a marathon is? People run in a marathon. They're not attached to anybody else or anything else like that, unless it's a marathon where there's, folks with, like blind or whatever, where they have an assistant.
Right.
But they're still running on their own.
Right.
This little thing was, and it's like the smallest thing. You're not winning the race, man. Like, even your stride length is not long enough when you're a little foot tall little robot. Yeah. So they had a bunch of them fall over right at the beginning of the race and everything. So look, all I know from this is, Skynet is not going to kill us, just yet. The robots are not out to destroy us just yet. It's coming.
Yeah.
Because these people are obviously going to make these things better. And then we're hosed. There's no sense in running marathons anymore. And then we'll be sedentary, and then it'll be easier for the robots to kill us all.
Yes. I think it's keeping with the theme of like, probably soon, like not yet, but maybe soon. This was very funny to me. I'm grateful that I would last longer than a lot of these robots in a marathon. Even if I have run 2 half marathons. I shouldn't say run. Run is generous. I have participated in and completed 2 half. You have
strolled through
I have,
a half marathon.
One was at Disney World, and so I didn't get swept up by the balloon ladies, which are these ladies that keep a 16-minute pace because you have to finish before the parks open.
I see.
And so if you get swept up, you get like picked up by a cart, and then you get escorted off of the track. And so that's never happened to me. So I've always maintained better than a 16-minute pace.
I did not know that was a thing, but there you go.
Yeah.